Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Yeah, I know it's been about it's been a little while since I've been on, so I took last week off. It was just a little busy for me, so just decided to take the day off. Just trying to make adjustments here, seeing if guess that's okay. So yeah, tonight's gonna be should be pretty fun. Um, I'm going to try a couple of different experiments. So I'm going to run the spirit box, but also while I'm running the spirit box, I'm going to be running some ambient, um, low frequency music in the background. Um, so you should be able to pick it up over the mic. Um, I might have to make some adjustments, but it. We'll see what happens. So I also have my new Black Mirror set up. Um, yeah, so it'll be fun. Be kind of interesting to see what happens here. Um, so yeah, basically I start up about close to midnight or like right around midnight. So uh today I was just trying to get everything all set up. So um I forgot to do some things this afternoon. I thought I had everything done, but I had to like hurry up and play catch up real quick, but got everything done. Yeah, we'll try some scrying. I'm not going to be able to look into the mirror, but I'll have a camera facing into the mirror. I got a couple of candles set up. So um, this is kind of what got me into ghost box sessions. Like I said, I mean, I've always said this in the past. I mean, I was a huge skeptic with ghost boxes. So I did a lot of scrying. Once I started doing a lot of scrying, I was having a lot of great success with that. So I started experimenting with ghost boxes and just was really skeptical, even at that point, until something happened. Started getting a lot of responses with that. So, um, yeah, this is what got me started using ghost boxes. So, going back to, the roots where I got involved with that, and now that spirit communication has just kind of been kind of excelling. I don't know, it's just been really crazy. Um, so just wanted to see what happens. I was playing this ambient music when I was creating the some of the music files. I was getting a lot of voices coming through. It was really strange. So I had no radio running either. It was just running this music. It's weird. Every time I run this music, I always get voices coming through. Um, anyway, so it should be fun. I had to set up another speaker kind of away from the mic because I have my two overhead monitors, but I have them disabled. And if I tried to play the music through those, I was getting feedback through the monitor or through the mic. So I had to set a speaker out kind of little ways away, but I have it pointing in. So the mic should pick it up. And then the music files, I'm running on a different computer. So anyway, anyway, Do do do. Man, it's getting warm in here already. It's been hot here. Even though it's only 65 degrees, it's freaking hot in here. And I can't turn on my fan because, well, maybe I can. I don't know. I'll deal with it. So basically, when we start up doing the ghost box sessions, well, everybody that's new here, you can type in a question if you want to participate. You can just type in a Q and then your question, and then we will go. I'll start asking questions. I'm in California. Now, there's other people watching on Facebook, Don. I don't know why it took. It was weird. The software, it kind of shows you the status, the connection status now. That was something new. But yeah, it was failing it to connect to Facebook, and I'm trying to stream onto two different Facebook pages. So yeah, it was weird. Yeah, so actually I have two scrying mirrors. I have one directly behind me to, so if you're looking at me to my, I guess it would be to my right. I have a small scrying mirror that used to be here, and now I have my large scrying mirror that I replaced it with. So I'm actually getting a skull. Um, should be here next week, so that'll be pretty cool. Man, it's so freaking hot in here. Kind of curious on what the temperature is. Yeah, the skull will be. It is real. Um, so I'm kind of excited to get it. All right, let's see. Let me. Yeah, there's no. I mean, I don't have AC in here. I only have a fan. So, let me light up. I gotta light up the candle and stuff. So let me light that up real quick. Oh, come on. All right. All right. Cool. All right, so let me. I'll wait for a couple of more minutes and then I'll start up. Yeah, this is going to be cool. I don't know. I just have a cool feeling. Oh my God, the energy is already changing in here. So I was doing a lot of. So yeah, after I was scrambling to get everything done, I was doing a little bit of meditation and playing some music. But I don't know, it just now just everything is just now kind of the energy is changing. It feels really cool in here. Um, I don't mean temperature wise. I don't know, the energy is like totally different. No, the skull came from somebody that referred me to somewhere where I can get one. So, yeah, I can't really say where I got it from, but excited to get it. I was hoping it would be here for tonight's show, but it'll be here next week. I'll have it next week for sure. All right, so let me go ahead. We'll go ahead and get started. Yeah, Dom, my eyes probably got big because I'm kind of excited. All right. Let me do. Yeah, the skull belonged to Ed. I could probably just go next door and dig one up. I'm sure. All right, I want to start up this music. So I have like 3 different tracks. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay. So I'm going to switch cameras and then I'll start up the ghost box. Is there anybody here that would like to communicate with us? Who said yeah? Who's here with us? Stan, are you here with us tonight? This isn't an app, it's an actual ghost box. Daryl, who are you looking for? Stan, do you have any messages for Sylvia? Who's the little girl that just asked for help? Bruce, who are you looking for? Yeah, we don't want to talk to Ed. Who said ghost? Is there a ghost here with us? Daryl, are you still there with us? You see the smoke? Is that what you said? Are you looking for your cousins? Who just said Daryl again? Who's the dog that's barking? If anybody's there, can they show themselves in the mirror? Daryl, do you have any messages for Don? All right, who's in here with me? Eve, are you here with us? If somebody's here, they can show themselves in the mirror. All right, we're going to end this session. We'll let it go for another minute.
I give it.
All right. It's getting so freaking crazy in here. And I'm burning some incense. So, yeah, the smoke is getting to me a little bit. But it's just like crazy. The energy in here is like insane. I'm sweeping at it's 160 millisecond in reverse. Nah, there nobody's after me. We'll ask Sylvia. We'll ask the question again. Um, yeah, there's a lot coming through. Um, yeah, Ben. That's pretty fast. Anything fast. Anything faster. In reverse, it's gonna. Uh, I could speed it up. Yeah, it's in reverse. Let me see here. Everybody's kind of quiet tonight. Uh, Let me see something here. It's 3. All right, I'm gonna try something here. Hold on 1 second. No, I don't. I have Ouija boards, but I don't believe in Ouija boards. I actually have a couple of them. But anyway. Remove. Several times. Uh, Wait a minute. What? I'm trying to look for a couple of things. Sorry about that. Um, what? Sorry, I'm just yeah, exactly. I just try to look for a couple of things. Do I believe in the devil? No, I don't believe in the devil. Uh, I thought I had. I was trying to find something to share, but I don't think I have it anymore. 8 minutes. I don't know what I did with it. Oh well. Sorry, I was going to share something with everybody, but I can't find it. Oh well. Now I've seen a lot of crazy shit. I've experienced a lot of crazy shit. Um, all right. We'll see if we can conjure up some of the spirits that live here, or that live here, or I shouldn't say live here, but share this location with me. Who's Maya? I don't know who that is. Oh, Sylvia, the music that I'm using, it's just it's low frequency music that's used for spirit communication. It's called the frequency of the gods. So if you ever listen to music that's in the 963 hertz range, that's basically called the frequency of the gods, and it's used for spirit communication. Wait, what are you saying, Ben? What are you talking about? No, I mean, it's kind of funny because the little girl that's here, um, I don't know why the music stopped. That was weird. The music just stopped. Uh, that was really strange. Why is it doing that? That's weird. That was weird. No, it's not on a loop. I have it on shuffle. Um so it should have went to the next track, which it did switch tracks, but then the music just stopped in the middle of it playing. That was weird. There's not an older couple. There's there's an older woman, and then there's an older gentleman. They both passed here in the house. And then there's a little girl um who was tied to the Church of Science, which was next door. And then there's Ed, who's also tied to the little girl, um, in some weird way. Still trying to figure that part out. But anyway, so the woman's been seen. She's normally seen like during the day, but she's also been seen in the evening. The male is seen at all different times, and the little girl's seen during the day. But she'll also come out. Um, she's been in here with me during the shows. Um, yeah, it's kind of crazy. If I play any type of invocation type of chants or anything, they don't like it. It'll stir up stuff really quick. But out of respect, I don't play it. And I think people on here would get freaked out if I would do it. So I don't do that. I have played it during some tests, um, but it stirs things up really quick. I just do it. I do it for experimentation, um, and I think that's why maybe I get so much communication coming through my ghost boxes, because there's certain things that I try. Um, I don't know. But people that do get my boxes get all the same. I mean, a lot of the same people coming through. They get the same names coming through. So I don't know if it's something tied to what I've done or what I've opened up, but it's pretty cool though. Something was trying to show itself in the mirror earlier. On one of the candles, the flame's going crazy. I have a candle just. It's actually sitting on top of my computer, and it's freaking going crazy. So that candle that you see in the black mirror, kind of in the lower. Oh my god, the other candle went out too. That's weird. I didn't even notice that. And the funny thing is the incense was blown out too. And that was when it got really heavy in here. So you know what? I didn't even notice that till right now. I noticed the incense went out, and the incense was burning, but I don't know. See, I totally knew something strange is going on. That's weird. I've dealt with a lot of dark energy. But yeah, I don't. I just think that there's just a lot of things that I don't know. I mean, I've been to satanic ritual. I mean, I've been to a lot of satanic parties and stuff, and it's not what people make it out to be. You know, it is what it is. Wait, I don't understand what do you mean by that? Dark energy. I mean, dark energy will come from. I mean, it comes from people just being negative. It's nothing to do with, you know, uh, with anything satanic or, uh, everybody wants to think everything's demonic. But if you ever, I don't know, it's just too many people believe in there's too many things that everybody thinks that everything's satanic when it's not. What are you talking about? Yeah, I didn't understand what you meant by that, Ben. What the hell? That one candle will not stay lit. It's weird because there's no air coming through. No, yeah, like when it comes to communication, this is totally different. When you start using like um when you start using um different means of communication, like with the black mirror and or any type of scrying mirror, yeah, it's a totally different level of communication. Now, if you ever been to this is basically live chat. So this chat, everything in here. Um, so all of this chat is live. So everybody else sees the chat, but there's people. There's people here on Facebook, and then there's also people on YouTube. Anyway, oh no, there's no verbal chat. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, not. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on the energy. It's like with anything else. It's I mean, this topic could go really it could go like get really religious and really kind of crazy really quick. And I really don't talk about religion. I don't really say much because it just will it'll offend people. That's why I don't talk about religion. I don't talk about there's a lot of things that I don't talk about. But um yeah, anyway. No, you know what, Ben? The funny thing is no, the little girl on the last investigation, no, she didn't really shake me. It's just I just felt that my energy just I don't know, I am just on a totally different level. Um and just putting my energy in investigating isn't really there anymore. I just feel like my energy is being needed elsewhere. So, and there's a lot of things lately that just really are turning me off in the paranormal. So, um, like we talked about it being stagnant, it's very stagnant. Um, and that's just really upsetting to me because it's just everything's being regurgitated and nothing has advanced. And when you try to talk to people about it, people get upset. So it's not even worth my time or energy putting my time or energy into that when I feel it's really stagnant. Now, I mean, this is really nothing on what I used to do. I think a lot of people would get freaked out with a lot of the things that I used to do. Um, and it's just really touching in communication. So when you really want to touch base on or get really involved in communication, there's a lot of things that people need to do to step things up. Yeah, you have to be careful. You have to be really careful on what you do and how you do it. But there's ways to protect yourself. Um, I've been attacked by things that I can't explain, but um, that didn't really stop me. It just made me actually stronger. And once I started doing some other things, yeah, I used to be a little hesitant on doing certain things, but not anymore. So, anyway. Hey Samantha, how you doing? All right, so let's go ahead and get started on we'll go ahead and get started on another we'll get started on another session. No, I was going to say something, but I'm not going to. Let me see. What was I going to do? What am I going to do? No, absolutely right, Eric. You hit the nail on the head. And that's the problem with the paranormal. Everybody's like into stuff that have nothing to do with paranormal. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. So let me switch cameras real quick. Hold on, let me speed up the sweep a little bit. How many spirits are here with us tonight? Daryl, are you here with us? Yeah? Who are you here to speak with? Who just said spirit? Daryl, do you have any messages for Don? Who's looking for help? Who just said me? Who's trying to show themselves in the mirror? Yeah, who was the female that said who was? Who is the female that said he's there? Who just said Hunter? Who's looking for Hunter? Who's looking for Eric? Who just said Ed is here?
You chronic told but I force beyond norm trick out see and three very useful from this is side of the damn it
What sounds better? You like this better? Yeah.
And
Eric? You want to go be with Eric?
Look, I've been teaching power. Power. Back. I know you. Work. Let it. There's dude. You just
Who just said dude? Who's here with us?
Your word event to be how from three that
Who just said it's
learn of
powerful?
I'm here so just this I will start this is real do not this in this class you want is the actors
Does somebody want to try to make contact?
in this
You can use the mirror to make contact.
lead 30 it can step and the price team I yeah go I had a rap a one he was first look one this big stuff guys two my for two item in action as this got this is more I Larry put a bear on apple your new
Who just said apple?
forget with where I act right
Somebody's trying to get my attention. How can I help you?
Just being would we got I'm talking and yes what but it when it do
All right, we're going to end this session.
I for
You guys want to see something that it's kind of a trip? This candle wick or the candle flame is like so still. And this one is going crazy. And they're literally, I don't know, maybe 4 feet apart, maybe. And there's no air blowing at all. So why is this the one candle flame going crazy and the other one is calm and barely even burning? That's really strange. Yeah, and it was weird because at one point I looked up um, because I was watching, like during the sessions, I'll really try to concentrate on what's being said, and then I'll watch the chats. So at one point I looked in the mirror and I could have swore something was trying to manifest in the mirror. And I kind of got startled a little bit. It just caught me off guard. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. They're the same brand of candle. Just one's a pillar, but the other one's just a votive. But they're made with the same wax. Anyway, it's actually it's a um it's a type of it's a goat skull. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, anytime a face does appear, it does kind of startle you, especially when you get really deep into trance and you're doing and you start seeing faces form. The first few times I did it, and I started seeing faces forming, that was kind of a trip. But you kind of get used to it. Um, but I'm just not used to having this size of a mirror. Because this mirror is big. Um, so the mirrors that I'm used to the mirror that used to be there is right behind me. So it's pretty small. Yeah, so having this size mirror, it's night and day difference. So just to give you an idea, like the crystal ball that I have there, and that's a 4-inch crystal ball. So, um, so I mean, it's about the size of a softball. So yeah, that just gives you a little bit of reference. Um, I don't. Well, I don't. I mean, I did charge the mirror, so I mean, but there's I just put energy into the mirror, but I I just made that mirror what, a couple of weeks ago, maybe. So, but this is the first time that I'm using it. I could do that. I could put two mirrors facing each other. I would have to make another one. I can make an identical one and put it on the opposite side. Actually, I have a perfect spot for it. That's a good idea, actually. You know what? I'm going to do that. So the other mirror would be right behind the candle, just like near the crystal ball. So it'd be right behind that. So yeah, I could do that. Yeah, EA. He has some pretty cool mirrors. He always has some really cool stuff. Um, yeah, I make my own mirrors. Yeah, EA's Eric's buddy too. Eric loves that guy. Yeah, my house is haunted. So yeah, I get to experiment in a haunted location all the time. What do you mean? Do I have What do you mean? Do I have zero influence? Oh, negative influence. Yeah, somebody gave me a rune to use when I do charge my mirrors. So yeah, that's what I use. No, I can't say that I don't have uh because that's my heritage. So I'm Indian and French. Yes, I have a Hispanic surname, but my heritage is Indian and French. So um so scrying is basically it's a way to communicate with spirit. Um the way that you really want to do scrying is you're going to face the mirror, and you'll have a candle kind of off to the side. I don't have the candle. So you see how the candle's like positioned off to the side, the black one? So you're going to see the reflection there. But I don't know why that candle, the flame is so low. That's kind of trippy. I've never seen a candle do that. Not here anyway. So if you're talking about Lilith, you see the amulet in the mirror. That's um, that's Lilith's sigil. And so it's funny how you talk about Lilith. I've worked with her, so yeah, it's kind of crazy. But that's a Lilith sigil. Anyway, no, I bought it. It was actually used in a ritual. There's a whole story behind that. Yeah, that's crazy. But the energy in here is like crazy. It's really crazy. Eric, you should come over. The energy in here is like crazy. No, I don't want. I'll get into the story some other time. It's just something that happened. It was a 9 month long investigation with the house. Um, I guess I could talk about it anyway. So there was just a lot of strange things happened. No, I didn't summon. I didn't summons her. Somebody else did. Not knowing, I didn't find out about that until after we banished her. Um, yeah, and there was a mirror that had to do with that too. That mirror was actually a stand up mirror, kind of how somebody said talked about a full size mirror. This one wasn't quite full size, but it was a dressing mirror. So Lilith was Adam's first wife. Well, she wasn't really banished. She was put in a mirror and trapped in the mirror. And when that happened, the scream that she put out was, you hear about a screaming banshee. That's exactly what it sounded like. Anyway, yeah, it's just a crazy story. I just don't want to go too deep. There was a lot of things that were happening in that location. I noticed it right away when there was crows bringing offerings into a tree and then leaving. That was really strange. I've never seen crows do that. And it was funny, the person that summons her, the crows would only be at the house, and there would be a ton of crows on the house only when she was there. Anytime she left, there was not a crow to be found. All right, so anyway, yeah, we'll talk about the story later. It'll come up at some point. All right. Anyway, what are you talking about? 10 people. No, I'm going to save the story because I'm going to probably tell the story with other people that were there. Actually, my co-host Josh and Eric, who's on here, were all part of the. They were part of the team that we had investigating that location. But that investigation lasted for, God, 9 months, maybe longer. It was 9 or 11 months. I don't remember. Yeah, we'll tell the story eventually. No, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean, there was actually, we were called out to investigate this location. Towards the end of the investigation, when we started figuring out who it was, what we're dealing with, it got worse and worse. There was actually, I think it was on the last investigation before I had somebody come out to help me with it. There was actually a possession. Somebody got possessed a few times. Anyway, yeah, it was pretty crazy. Now there's no ghost following me. I already have few spirits here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on another session. Who's here with us? Dawn wants to know if her dad is watching over Kayla Beth and if he's there with her. Who's the male that said F off? Who just said spirit? Who's looking for Paul? How many spirits are here with us? Who's hiding? Can you tell us the woman that's here? Can you tell us her name, please?
and you new we must now me
The female that's here, can you give us your name, please? Barbara Miller, can you tell us where your body is? Barb, are you here with us? Bob, what are you looking for? Edna, are you here with us? Does what help? Who's looking for help? Who's the little kid trying to come through? Emma, is that you trying to come through? Is Renee here with us? Yeah. All right, let's end this session now. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do some adjustments this week. I'm always like just tweaking stuff, so I know a lot of people have hard time hearing stuff, but I'm gonna work on trying a couple other things. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff coming through. But there's a lot of things coming through like very faint. So I try to listen to most of the undertones. Now I know sometimes like when the box is playing live on my side, because I'm hearing it, going through before it gets pushed out to the internet. So I know once it gets pushed out to the internet, there's actually some other things that will come through that I won't catch. So I don't know. It's just weird, especially that's why I always say, when you're doing a ghost box session, always record your sessions and listen back, because there's going to be things that are said that you won't hear when you first hear it. Same thing here. But playing this ambient music in the background, it's like so. Even though I'm really not paying attention to it, it's just subconsciously, it's really affecting it or affecting me in a good way. I don't know. It's just pretty amazing. And the funny thing is, like when I was playing this music, when I first started, before I started playing around with ghost boxes, I would play like this type of music when I was doing scrying, and I would get some disembodied voices coming through, and that's why I wanted to experiment with this. Um, During the Ghost Box session, I did it. I don't know, a few months ago. I played this music while I was doing the Ghost Box sessions, and there was a lot of activity that got stirred up, um, and people were hearing disembodied voices. And then we heard a couple of things being thrown. It was just crazy. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, I talked about that. Um, but actually not hallucinogenics. But if you like smoke, and put your mind at a relaxed state, actually it helps. It kind of opens you up a little bit. Your senses just kind of awaken. Yeah, I'm gonna actually end the show here in about 10 minutes. So if anybody has anything that they want to talk about or whatever, that's cool. I know tonight's show was a little bit different. Um, I just wanted to try some. Um, I wanted to try a couple of things. Try a few new things. Angela, I mean, when it's totally different, especially if you ever go out. Um, I did that as an experiment. I went out investigating. I put myself in an altered mindset, just because I was testing my abilities, because I am pretty. I have some abilities anyway, so I wanted to test to see if it would kind of heighten my experiences when I was out. And oh my god, it was crazy. Um, a lot of the things that I was picking up on and feeling. Um, so I was kind of telling people where to go and what to try. And um, during like EVP sessions, we picked up so many EVPs, and then some people were like, "Dude, you need to go out with us more like this." Um, yeah, because it was just the experiences that we had, and me being in that state and directing people to different spots. It was just amazing. Don, I can. Um, I mean, I could do that. We can. Yeah, if anybody ever wants to share anything on here, or even on the Wednesday show, yeah, feel free to just message me, and I can play some audio clips or videos, whatever you like. You know what? I've never, even though I have Ouija boards, I've never had any luck with them. I honestly, I just feel like I I don't believe in them. Just because I just never had anything happen with them. Yeah, I mean, my most um I don't know. I mean, there's yeah, everybody has their own way of communicating. My most successful is I still think through a black mirror or through a scrying mirror. I don't know. It's just like with ghost box sessions. I get a lot of things through them. More through when it's more of a group session. No, exactly. Um, I mean, the scrying mirror, it does take a lot of practice. Um, and honestly, the way that I have found it to work the best um, is to get like red LED lights. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. So if you get, I have two of them on, but let me try one. No, that one's too bright. Let's try this one. So if you can get a red light like this, um, use that like for an ambient light, and then put the black mirror in front of you, kind of at eye level, and then have the candle not directly in the mirror but off to the side to where you'll see the reflection of the candle in the mirror. Um, it's just the positioning. Um, and I still don't look at how low that flame is on that candle. That's crazy. I've never seen that. But anyway, so if yeah, but I mean, if you just have a low light, I always found the best. I've always found a candle to work the best. Um, yeah, so I mean, that's just me. I mean, I've tried different methods, even just low light, or even just with the candlelight. Um, but I found with an ambient light and a candle, that always worked the best for me. But everybody's different. That's just weird with that candlelight. Um, because the other one is totally different. The other flame's going crazy. I'm wondering. I'm gonna stop this music. Now it's like creepy silent in here. I don't know. Yeah, now it's like too quiet. It's totally different energy without the music. It's weird. The energy is like totally different. There's somebody in here. Who's in here with me? I just heard a bang. That was weird. Is anybody in here with me? Huh. That was weird. It sounded like somebody was walking. Oh well. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Usually I would go for another few hours, but I'm just trying to keep it about 2 hours. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours. So, all right, everybody have a good fourth. Stay safe. And next week, we'll try a couple of new things. I'm going to try to make some adjustments to this ghost box. Yeah, I did a couple of things with mimicking well, I built a box that sounded like a geo box, so that was pretty interesting. But anyway, all right. So everybody have a good fourth and be safe and see you guys next week.